I am back from the dead, from sleep, from break. I know y'all want to know what happened to me. I'm walking to the gym right now. Look at the beautiful trees. Feels like it's a celebration of life. And I'm back. I know it's been a minute since I made a video, and it feels so good to be making this one right now. Uh, this video is gonna be a little bit raw, and I'm just gonna be explaining where I've been, what I've been up to, and just gonna see what I'm doing today, man. Heading to the gym right now. Yeah, bro. Let's get into it, man. The first thing I wanted to show y'all is that I actually copped some recording gear for my videos, man. I got this little lavalier mic here. I've been trying to fix it, see what placement works with it a little bit best. I also got a phone stand too, tripod stand, 72 inches, I believe, pretty tall. And just got those because it'll impact the style of video that I want to make. Now, getting into the reason why I haven't made videos in a long time. I had dropped my marathon training video a couple months ago, right? And that is when I kind of decided that I want to take content seriously. Start a little vlog. I thought, maybe vlogging would work. I also really didn't have any clarity on what type of video I wanted to make. I knew the kind of like the topics that I want to do, but in terms of my general niche, my focus on my videos, I didn't really have any clear identity on who I wanted JadensWisdom to be. So I kind of took that time to discover what it is that I wanted to be, who I wanted to identify myself as, and the type of audience that I wanted to attract to my page and to my content. Like I said, I took that time to kind of figure it out, and I ended up actually then end up figuring it out. And I'm gonna get into that next video. I'm gonna tell y'all all about what type of content I'm gonna be making, which I can look forward to. It's definitely some exciting content. It's definitely gonna be way higher quality content than I've been doing in the past, and look forward to that video. Now, you would think that me figuring out what type of content I wanted to make would make it so that I was more consistent, right? That would be the logical thought process. However, I got into a perfectionist mode, which I've struggled with for majority of my life. I was in this endless loop of me wanting to record, me wanting to write the scripts, me wanting to create creative video ideas for you guys. I would do the groundwork. I would write the scripts. I would record. I would do all this and that. And then I would look over it and I would scrap it because I'm like, this isn't good enough. This isn't going to target the person that I want to target. It's not going to resonate as well with the audience I want it to resonate with. And there's nothing wrong with improving on your videos. However, I never took the step and improved on it. Instead, I just tried to fix and fix and fix before I even put my shit out there. That ended up stopping me all this time. That leads me to why I'm making this video today. I see I got my little Arizona energy drink. I jack this a lot. But yeah, that ends up bringing me here. Why I'm making this video. What is the purpose of today's video? Now, once again, look at the nice cherry blossom trees. I am making this video to get myself out of that perfectionist mode. If I don't start taking the steps towards making the life that I want to make and being the person that I want to be, I'll never become the person. It doesn't matter how perfect I try to make my first step. There's always going to be a flaw to it. I have to realize that. I think a lot of people other than myself struggle with that I've seen around me. And that ends up stopping us from shining in the way that we have to shine. When we really care about something and we really want to do something, we want it to be as good as it can possibly be. So we put a lot of attention to detail in it, put a lot of effort into it. That ends up being a double-edged sword because it ends up creating a lot of insecurity in yourself. Not necessarily creating a lot of insecurity, but amplifying the insecurity that was already going to be there. We should not live with the goal to get rid of that insecurity. We should live with the goal of living with the insecurity. And you being okay with living with that insecurity is ironically going to go away eventually because you've taken the significance away from the insecurity, from the flaw in your character, in your craft, and whatever it is. A man does not become his ultimate self when he rids himself of his darkness. A man becomes his ultimate self when he learns to utilize his darkness. That quote really spoke to me. Who was that famous quote by? By JadensWisdom. We shouldn't try to get rid of our darkness or insecurities in this case. We should learn to utilize it, to use it as fuel, to help us push ourselves and slingshot ourselves towards our goals instead of away from it. Now I'm moving into Planet Fitness right now, you know. So I'm gonna see a little cut. I might show y'all the workouts. I might not. Let me know in the comments if y'all want to see me do some workout videos. And I'm gonna see y'all in a little bit. Let's go back right now, bro. That was a little sign from my workout today. I did chest and back day today. So I did 3 workouts each. Arms is dead, chest is dead, back is dead. I already plan to incorporate fitness into my videos a little bit anyways, but let me know in the comments if y'all want me to do exclusively gym videos or just any ideas y'all have for fitness that y'all want to see. Yeah, just shoot in the comments below. I want to bring up a quote that I heard a long time ago that actually resonated with me. And this one was actually not by me this time. I heard it for the first time from Myron Golden. He's a YouTuber that does entrepreneurship and spirituality content. And he said in one of his videos that all work works. That resonated with me because, especially now, like I said, I've been very perfectionist about releasing content and about making the type of content I want to make and trying to get every little thing perfect. But I have to realize I need to just put what I need to put out there because it's going to help me get better more if I put my content out there, take criticism, and then revise compared to just trying to perfect every little thing before it's out and then not really releasing it. That's not doing anything, you know. That I think also comes from a fear of failure. We don't want to fail. Failure is a part of the process, you know. It's not really failure. It's just an attempt at winning. And sometimes you don't win on your first few attempts. It takes more attempts, but that's okay because you can only fail so many times before you lose. You can only fail so many times before you win. Everything adds up, compound interest, learn this and that, probability, you know? Imagine that there is a big hole that you need to get over in order to succeed, right? And your attempts is you filling the hole. So If you keep attempting, if you keep trying, right, eventually you're gonna get your first attempt, second attempt, third attempt. They're all gonna go into the hole that you need to fill in order to succeed. And eventually, with enough attempts, you're going to fill the hole, and your attempts are no longer going to go into the hole. They're going to go towards success, right? So this is what I mean by all work works. Everything is aligned with helping you achieve the things that you want to achieve. And in the moment, you may not feel like you're doing anything. You may not feel like you're getting any result or making any progress. But I assure you, there is no such thing as pointless effort. So keep trying, keep attempting, do whatever you want to do. Don't get caught up in your head. I promise you, you're gonna get the result that you want to get. It's just a matter of time. Like I said, this video is gonna be kind of raw. I'm really just doing this video to get myself out of trying to make everything perfect, because I'm pretty sure this video is gonna be nowhere near how I would like it to be. And I definitely didn't say everything that I wanted to say in this video, but I'm just gonna release. I'm just gonna revise after I already make my attempt. You know, not just telling you guys to do these things. I'm putting it into effort too, putting it into practice. There's gonna be another video coming up where I'll talk about the content that I want to do and the content that's gonna be released coming up. I'm gonna try to post maybe a video every 2 weeks as a start. You know, maybe once a week. We'll see. You guys let me know what y'all want. I'm excited to start this content journey with you guys. Follow me on my socials, JadensWisdom on all platforms, TikTok, Instagram, wherever. If I'm on a platform, it's gonna be JadensWisdom. And I look forward to seeing y'all, man. Y'all stay safe, be easy, stay blessed. Keep working towards the life that you want and the person that you want to be. JadensWisdom out.